All right, you've made it to the end. It was a very brief section. Two things that we talked about in there: inter-VLAN routing and ether channel. Okay, so what do we do? All right, so inter-VLAN. What do you need to remember? The encapsulation must match the switch. So you're on your router and you're creating your sub interfaces. The encapsulation is the .1Q or ISL if you're doing that, but that's old. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, but 802.1Q must match that VLAN ID number. That is required. The sub interface or the VLAN ID, all right, okay, it's recommended. But if you're doing a sub interface for VLAN 100, why in the world would you create an interface F0 slash dot 33 if it's for VLAN 100? It makes no sense. Okay, so just put your sub interface the number of your VLAN to make it easy for you. All right, even though it's recommended, but come on, common sense. All right, make sure you put the correct default gateway. Make sure you know the networks that you're working in. All right, so put the correct default gateway, and then verify connectivity. Always, 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 before you click that next button, make sure you get to where you need to get to. Whatever the simulation said that you needed to accomplish, make sure you did before you click next. Okay? All right. And then we went to Ether channel. Again, we created the port channel. We chose the range of the interfaces. We trunked the ports, and then you chose your mode, right? Through the configurations. Now, you're going to have the handout that you saw in the lab, so not a big deal. But again, understand what Ether channel is. It's just an aggregation of ports. That's all it is. So you're going to increase your bandwidth, more efficient throughput throughout your network. But always, like I told you, in a larger enterprise, you may run into an issue. You may run into an issue due to the fact that all the ports are what? Designated forwarding. And you saw that on the root bridge and the not root bridge, because spanning tree is like, oh, it's only one port. So that could be an issue later on. So again, beyond the scope, but just keep that in mind. All righty. See you in the next.